What's going on, everyone? Ethan Ater here with Hangar 9, and I'm out at the field today with the Hangar 9 Pawnee Brave 20cc, and I'm going to Maiden it, and I'm honestly super excited. The build went together great. If you watch the build video tips, you can see that it goes together effortlessly, and I'm banking on it flying really effortlessly as well. Super beautiful airplane. I built it with the recommended equipment. So up front, I got the Spectrum Avian 5065 450 kV motor paired with the Avian 100 amp ESC. And for the battery, I'm using a Spectrum Smart G2 6-cell 5000 milliamp battery. Going back to the servos, I got Spectrum A6380s all around for the ailerons, the flaps, the elevator, and the rudder. And the receiver, I got the AR8360T 8-channel receiver. I don't have AS3X or Safe tuned in it yet. I actually even don't have the gyro or anything like that on. This is just going to be a Maiden without the gyro, just to see if there's anything that might be worth tuning mechanically before I go to tuning the gyro. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and Maiden this airplane. So with the battery plugged in, the first thing that I like to do is do a control surface check. So as you can see, we got right aileron, left aileron, up elevator, down elevator, right rudder, left rudder. I'm also going to test out the throttle cut switch, so just make sure. So I'll spool it up a little bit. Okay, we're good there. Yeah, it's time to fly it. A little bit of a crosswind, but it's okay. I'm gonna take off with no flaps, see how we do. All right, so it's wanting to pitch down a little bit. Other than that, it feels very smooth. So I'm gonna bank it up. As you can see, it's wanting to descend, so I'm gonna trim that out. See what this does. Still pitching down a little bit. We'll give it some more up elevator. That's better. Maybe a little bit left rudder. Okay, other than that, it feels really good. So far, very smooth. Probably can't hear it with the microphone, but there's some wind gusts, but overall the Brave is, it's pushing through it pretty well so far. Very responsive, those servos. Let's try roll. All right. Might mess with the differential a little bit on the ground, but for now it feels really good. Nice loop in. Try some full power. I think it has pretty good vertical. Nice little hammerhead. Man, this thing is smooth. Being a 3D guy, I'm used to a very snappy airplane. This thing is, so far from what I can tell, the opposite of that. It's very, very gentle, very forgiving. We'll come in, do a nice little slow pass. Wow, look at that. That is awesome. Try doing just a regular roll, see the differential. It's not too bad. Of course, there is quite a bit dihedral with the Brave. And like I said, I'll probably tune the differential and see if I can get a more axial roll. But like I said, with an airplane like this, with that much dihedral, I definitely can't complain. I'll try the first flat position, see how the elevator mix is. Not too bad. Go to the next one. Wow, that's actually really good. See how it does in slow flight. Wow. Not too bad. I don't want to get it too slow because I don't know the stall characteristics yet. Actually, let's go ahead and test that real quick. So what I'm going to do, power up, do a little fancy roll over here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull the power back. Give a little bit of elevator. Not bad at all. Right now I'm not touching the ailerons. And that dihedral, I mean, there's wing rock for sure, but with the dihedral, it just, you know, it catches itself. It doesn't want to wing over too bad. It'll start it, but that dihedral just seems to catch it. So yeah, this is going to be a very forgiving, very smooth airplane, especially once you start tuning the AS3X. And even if you want to add safe, I could see this airplane honestly flying like a bigger foam aircraft, in the sense that, you know, you got something like, you know, the Carbon ZT-28. It's just a big docile airplane, but with safe technology, it's just so gentle and so graceful. I could definitely see this airplane being very gentle with AS3X and safe. But even without the gyro, you definitely don't need one. Like, this is very impressive. No, I haven't done anything too exciting yet. Give it full throttle. Just put the sticks in the corner. A little bit of a snap roll. Come in. Yeah, it's very forgiving. I'm gonna bring it down low one more time, and then I like to keep my maiden flights pretty short. I like to just check everything inside and make sure it's just still in the same place as it was whenever I took off. Putting the flaps down. Doesn't seem to balloon too much. I like that pitch down. It looks super cool. Wow. Got no power on it right now. It's just coasting through. Actually landed downwind, but that's all right. Take it in the grass to slow it down. A little bouncy over there. Terrain's not too forgiving, but with those tires, they absorb the spots in the grass pretty well. Bring it over here. All right, and that's officially the maiden flight on the Hangar 9 Pawnee Brave 20cc. So whenever I landed, it looks like my timer's at 29 seconds. So from 5 minutes, that was about a 4.5 minute flight. Looking at the smart technology, because of course we have the Avian 100 amp ESC. It is a smart ESC, so we can see all of this telemetry through the radio. It looks like we only used up, and it looks like not even half a battery. That's very impressive. All right, everyone, that was the official maiden of the Hangar 9 Pawnee Brave 20cc. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, make sure everything is the same inside as it was whenever I took off. I'm also gonna check the hinges, just make sure those are tight, just everything structurally after a maiden. Definitely recommend doing that after any maiden, but yeah, the airplane felt very smooth, and yeah, thanks for watching the maiden, and stick around because I'm gonna fly a couple more packs through this and hopefully get some cool shots to stick at the end of this video. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one.